Hello and welcome to Making Magic Happen TV. Welcome, I am so delighted that you have chosen to join us here today. My name is Karen McDermott. I am an author, a publisher. I live a very magical life in Western Australia, and I am delighted to welcome you to the first episode of a Making Magic Happen TV. So today we're going to talk about the subject of how do you make magic happen in your life? What is that? How do we live a magical life? Okay, and I'm going to share with you my 5 top tips on how to make that happen. Now I'm going to give you a little intro into me in case you don't know me. It's going to be very brief, but I am a mum of 6. I live in Western Australia. I write and publish books, and I live a life filled with passion of helping others realize that they can publish books. I also have built up my own successful publishing press called Serenity Press. You need to check it out. And I run an everything publishing academy. My heart's in my work. I live my passion every day. So my balance is that I run my academy and run Serenity Press, and on school holidays I take that time off and I write then, and that's my balance, and I'm always there for my children. That's a dream life for me. So what is your dream life? What do you want to achieve in life, and what are you not achieving right now? Okay, so I'm going to start with my 5 top tips and just extend them out briefly, and then I'll give a little summary at the end, okay? So my first tip is you got to believe that anything is possible in this life. No limitations. There's no limitations, only the ones we set on ourselves. One of my big, big mottos in life is where there is a will, there is always a way. And yes, we do have to make sacrifices. Yes, things shift around us whenever we set an intention. But if you want something enough, you can have it. So where there is a will, you find that way and make it happen. Okay? Believe that anything is possible. And it is. Right, my second tip is leave room for magic. These days we fill our lives so much. Now, I'm a very busy person. I choose to be that way, but I always leave room for magic, okay? Because how can magic shine into our lives if we don't leave room for that to happen, even if it's a little crack? If we're really packed up and full, there's no way that the light can get through, okay? So leave some room for the magic to shine through. And when we feel that warmth, draw towards it. Go and suss it out. That magic wants you to find it. It wants to come into your life, and it wants to make your life more magical. Okay? That magic is different for everybody. What is your magic? Okay, step number 3. Be grateful. Be grateful. Gratitude is one of the biggest things that we can do to allow magic into our lives. By being grateful, we are attracting more things to be grateful for. It doesn't matter how big or small our gratitude is, the flow is still the same. Okay? So be grateful for everything. Gratitude brings more things to be grateful for. I have a gratitude journal. I write in it at the end of every day 3 things that I'm grateful for that day. That that practice of mindfulness attracts more things for me to be grateful for. I am grateful and blessed beyond belief because of it. Okay? Choose to be grateful. It's really not hard to do. Practice it for 21 days and it'll become a really good habit. I promise. Okay, my tip number 4. Be positive. Be positive. That energy goes whoosh. Okay, it's really dynamic, positive energy, and people want a piece of that. Okay, so whenever you're putting out positive, vibrant energy, that's out into your energy field. It attracts the same back like a magnet. Is that not the energy you want to be surrounded with? I know it's the energy I want to be surrounded with. Okay, my last and final tip, and one of the most powerful things that you can do to attract magic into your life is to do things with loving intention. Loving intention. Okay, intention is powerful. There is miracle in intention. I'm writing the book on it at the moment. There's so much miracle potential in setting an intention that you just need to start embracing it. Did you know that the law of attraction was first called the law of love? Because the energy in love is more powerful than any other energy in this world. So when we pursue something with full loving intention, magic happens. So take some time to set you already will do it in aspects of your life and not really be aware of it. It's something you will automatically do. Look at your children. For my children, everything I do is through love. Okay? So channel that love into everything that you do. Be passionate about it. Love it unconditionally and give it your all. So that is my final tip. Do things through loving intention. Okay, so here are the 5 tips. I'm just going to run them down. Believe that anything is possible. Leave room for magic. How can magic find you if there's no room? Be grateful. Be positive. Put positivity out there. And do things with loving intention. Now, I hope that you choose to apply them all. And if not, even focus on one for a time and watch how your life changes and how it shifts around you. Be aware of it. Be mindful of the changes that are happening in your life. Even journal them. Journal them is a wonderful way of writing things down as the transition, and then you can reflect back on them and see how far you've come. Okay, so that is the end of my first episode of Making Magic Happen TV. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you want more of this, I would even love to hear what you would like me to talk about, your special request. I'll give you a call out on one of the episodes. So thank you for joining me for episode 1, and let's make magic happen together. Until episode 2, goodbye. Make magic happen.